I'm joined now by Stuart Murphy, who is Sky's Director Entertainment Channels. Stuart, exactly how many entertainment channels do you oversee?
6 main ones, so Sky One, Sky Living, Sky Arts, Sky Atlantic, and then in the free-to-air Challenge and Pick.
And they're about to get, you're about to get 2 more, is that right?
Yeah, so in the autumn we're going to launch Sky One Plus One, Sky Atlantic Plus One as well.
Sky One Plus One, is that Sky Two?
You're
very kind.
No,
We'll dub in some laughter.
Yeah, it's just a plus one variant of the main service.
How long have you been thinking about that, and how important is that going to be, do you think?
It's going to be quite important for share. I mean, we don't really, our main focus isn't share, our main focus is getting people to Sky and getting them to subscribe or be happy about staying with Sky. But yeah, it should really help share, I think, yeah.
Plus One channels, are they still kind of relevant in the the on-demand age? They do good business for Channel 4, for instance.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, most of our subscribers have got Sky Plus anyway, but it's just a little fillip for people who don't have Sky Plus, and in case people forgot to series link, they can just go to the Plus One.
Right. Well, we plunged straight into the new channels there, but we should talk about your festival experience. How's it been?
It's good. Normally, to be honest, I don't particularly like the Edinburgh TV Festival. I think I see that my job is running the channels and the whole kind of public face of it. I pretend that's not part of my role, even though quite clearly it is.
Yeah. And what did you make of Liz Murdoch and MacTaggart last night?
It was really inspiring, actually. I think British people aren't used to big, visionary, kind of innocent moments. And often they'll be cynical and sort of mock them or see a hidden agenda. I see lots of the comments on Media Guardian online are pretty cynical. But I thought it was really inspiring. I thought it was pretty moving, very, very honest about her family. I think when she talked about the emphasis on community, I thought that was great. And when she talked about having a direct relationship with a viewer or a customer, I thought that was great. The more we can have an unmediated response to our broadcasters, the better. It's certainly how I feel when I read a magazine or watch TV. I want to be able to speak to the person directly, not have PR and agents and newspapers in between.
And she talked a lot about this kind of second screen experience and the importance of kind of embracing the digital future. Is that something? What are you doing on that front at Sky?
To be honest, John, we're not doing as much as we should be doing. At least I'm not. I just wanted to get the channels in some kind of order, and Sky One is up 38% year on year, so we've really packed all our attention on Sky One. Sky Atlantic, 1 in 4 new people to Sky quote Sky Atlantic as the reason they've joined Sky. So they're kind of on track. Sky Living's up, Sky Arts is up. Now's the time I definitely need to get a lot more kind of multi-platform.
Sky has been one of the stories of the year really to date in terms of the amount of money you're playing into homegrown content. And you've really kind of been waving the checkbook around this year.
It's really funny. I probably came across a bit feisty in my controller session today because people had said, the only reason major names come to Sky is because of the checkbook. And I sort of thought, hold on a minute, I've been in TV 20 years, I commissioned Gavin and Stacey, that's why we now work with Ruth Jones at Sky and James Corden on A League of Their Own. And it was a really kind of cheap shot from some rivals saying that the only reason people come to Sky is because of money. And it's not, we pay market rate. I think the key thing is we put great store by working with good people in a very fast way, which some broadcasters are a little bit sluggish because they're bigger than us. We're very, very fast and we give people creative space. So this season, John Hamm and Daniel Radcliffe have made a brand new drama for Sky Arts. They haven't done that for the money. Eddie Izzard did Treasure Island for Sky One. He didn't do it for the money. These people don't sort of need to do it for the money. So it's not money that gets them. It's decent relationships and being a nice person, I think.
And Sky Atlantic is home to my show at the moment, the newsroom. It's very good, enjoying it.
I hope if you're still watching Atlantic next week, obviously you are, that's a stupid thing to say, Hunderby starts next week, which is Julia Davis, new comedy, which is full on. The last thing she did was Nighty Night for me when I ran BBC Three, and it's based in sort of Tudor times and is so funny, but you might end up watching it like that through your fingers because it's quite full on.
How grim does it get? How bleak does it get? Because Nighty Night was a tough watch sometimes.
Yeah. Well, personally, I think it's very, very funny, so that justifies the risks we've taken. I imagine some people might be offended, I don't know. Because Curb Your Enthusiasm's on Atlantic and Game of Thrones, I think people are ready for a particular level of taste and decency, so I hope we'll be fine.
And just finally, last question, in a nutshell, what's your kind of big challenge the next 12 months?
Sky Living, definitely. I think it could be incredible, and it could be a lot naughtier with much, much bigger names. Darren Litton, who wrote Benidorm, has written his next comedy called The Spa for living, and that's the that's the scale of talent we want on Sky Living.
Okay, Stuart Murphy, thanks very much.